Hey, what's up, everybody? It's TJ with Strategic Real Estate Experts, and today we're going to talk about should I use a friend or relative to help me buy a house? Are you nuts? Right? Like, maybe you should actually, but more than likely not. One, because the average agent out there today just doesn't have the skills necessary to help put you and your family in the best position possible. So here's some things that you need to know or ask if you're thinking about working with a friend or a relative to buy a home. First, how long have they been in the business? The average agent fails in the first year. The average agent sells 2 to 3 houses a year, and almost over 90% are out after 2 years. One, because it's so hard. Two, they don't have the skill set necessary. The downfall with the industry is the big brokerages have a revolving door. Agents are in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And they know these new agents they get in will sell a few houses to their friends and family, and then they're going to cycle through and get somebody else. So you have to understand the average agent, again, it's 72 hours to get your real estate license in Wisconsin, so they really don't know enough how to put you and your family in the best position possible. So what I'm talking about is, I had some past clients. They were awesome. They loved me. They wanted to work with me. I'm sorry, he did. He gets married. They decide to work with his wife's cousin or somebody like that, and she just was getting started. And they even said, "Oh, we just want to help her get started." So do you really want somebody to be brand new and you be the guinea pig for them to learn? What happened was they ended up buying a house out in the country, and that agent didn't tell them to get a well and septic inspection, so it wasn't in the offer. So what happens, they move in, and 6 months later I get a call, "TJ, our septic is failing, what do we do?" And I'm like, "Didn't you have an inspection of that?" "No, we didn't know we were supposed to." Well, like, my heart sank for them, right? Like, a new septic is going to be 10 grand at least. So because they wanted to help their family member get started, it cost them tens of thousands of dollars. And that's only one example. Like, I can show you things that we do to help position you financially between the inspections, the testing, all that stuff, to make sure we're putting you in the right house in the right neighborhood to maximize the amount of equity you're going to get when you do go to sell down the line. The other thing you need to understand is, I get everyone needs to start somewhere. But like I said, do you want them to practice on you as a guinea pig? So ask your friend or relative, how long have they been in the business? Make sure they know what they're talking about. So sit down and see or interview them and have them get to know you and what you're looking for. Make sure they're asking you questions about the neighborhood. What's important to you? Are the schools important? Do you want to be certain distance from work? All of that stuff. They should be able to sit down and explain to you different types of, they're not the lender, so they don't have to tell you specifically what you qualify for, but different financing options based on the amount of money you can put down. Are they helping you find programs where you can get down payment assistance? You have to have somebody that has a track record. So you can use a friend or family member, and there's ones out there that are great. I have people that are friends and family that work with us. But if you're using a brand new agent because they're a friend or family member, make sure that they know what they're talking about or have somebody helping them so that you don't make a bad mistake like that friend that I had that bought a house with a septic and then ended up with a $10,000 bill because there was no recourse for them to go back and get that fixed because they were given bad advice. So, with that said, normally I would say, are you nuts for wanting to use a friend or family member? But there are instances where you should. The fact of the matter is, you need to educate yourself. Go check out knowbeforeyoubuy.realestate.com. Tons of free stuff, useful information there. You can always reach out to us, 608-576-0044. That's a direct dial to me to ask questions, or email tj@sreehelp.com. Don't forget to raise your standard, and we'll talk to you soon.